that story. So you can ask questions. Yes. Am I and the Sailor Moon girl together? Oh, what happened to the hot chick? And that is the important story. We got married in 2007, and so that means somebody math for me. How long have I been married now? 14? 14 years, thank you. So yes. So the moral of that entire story is if you find a potential partner and they like an anime, you like that anime too. You may have to invest some hours watching something. I'm now a Sailor Moon expert. But it paid off in the long run. So yes, that is the important question. Thank you for asking the question. Yes? Who's my favorite sailor? It is Sailor Jupiter. Because one, my wife loves Sailor Jupiter. Two, one of your voices that you hear this weekend, Amanda C. Miller, is the voice of Sailor Jupiter. She and I are good friends, so I have to say that. Otherwise she hurts me. But if it wasn't Sailor Jupiter, it'd definitely be Sailor Uranus. Because I love, like out of all the attacks, like the most intimidating is world shaking in the old anime. And like, if you've ever watched the anime, and even I watched the Japanese ones, and they say their attacks in English, everybody says it was flared or dramatic, and Uranus always does the world shaking, and then everything goes crazy, and I'm like, that's so cool. Perfect. What other questions can I answer for you? Yes, go ahead. What kind of job do I have? Dog, I have a Shih Tzu. If you look in the WasabiconPDX Instagram feed, you will see a picture of my Shih Tzu cosplaying as Tanjiro. So we found a company that was making those. They contacted me. I said, we'll do a sponsorship. I will plug you in our feed and take a photo of my dog wearing your costume. And her full name is Astrid Princess Floofball Crew. So whenever my wife posts a picture, I have to use hashtag, yes, that is my dog right there. You can hold up, say Astrid Princess Floofball. So she is on Instagram. There you go. Aww. Any other questions? What else can I answer for you? About the show, about anything? What do you want to know? You had me for some time. Yes? What color are your socks? What color are my socks? The socks are boring, but the shoes aren't. So I have boring white socks, but I have obnoxious gray-green Yeezys. Like Yeezys came out and they were like, yeah, we're gonna do a release. I'm like, I don't care, but they look close to that wasabi color. Damn it. So yes, I have bright orange and pseudo wasabi colored Yeezys. And if you've never worn them, yes, they're stupidly expensive. But damn, they are comfortable. So sorry to bore you on the socks. Nothing there. What else you got? Yes.
It's a planning question. How far in advance, when it comes to working with the comparison, do you as a organizer have to set up and plan for it?
That's a tricky question right now. So normally we'll sign a contract at least a year out. We try to sign multiple deals sometimes. This one is a tricky one because we've been doing it year to year because of the pandemic. And with everything the way it is, it's very hard. Like pre-pandemic, we were lucky. We signed our contracts for our shows that were going to get canceled. And both properties we had to deal with, which was a convention center in Jacksonville, Florida, and this hotel. This one was extremely accommodating. And they were like, yeah, we know, we got you. And I think we moved the date on the calendar like 5 times after we signed the contract. And it was just because we were being careful. And we finally got to this point where like, we're here. And then a week ago they went, put on masks. And we're like, I'm used to it anyway. So traveling as much as I do, has anybody ever been to Japan? Anybody in the room? If you ever go to Asia, like pre-pandemic, and this all started happening, you went, this is normal in other places. So walking around in Japan, I would wear masks anyway, just because I don't want to get sick. And when I do as many conventions as I do, pre this, if I know I wasn't feeling well, I throw on a mask walking around a convention. And luckily, anime fandom had that mainstream anyway to anime cons, so we all look normal then. So totally used to it. But yes, I keep a high supply of disposable ones because with a beard I sweat a lot. Because Florida. Good question. Any other questions? Yes?
How's your day going?
Be honest, I could use some Advil. I'm drinking a lot of coffee, more than I probably should, and my biggest weakness in your damn town every single time is no matter how much weight or how healthy I've been eating, I've already had sizzle pie, hot lips, Somebody brought voodoo last night, and I'm like, I can't eat anymore. So this morning, I'm kind of in I should not have eaten all that food, and then Hot Lips, fire going in, fire going out. We got like the pepperoncini with the cup of the pineapple, and awesome at the time. A few hours later, not so much. But, so yes, I'm having a good day. We do have, in talking about the convention, we do have a minor problem that we're going to be dealing with today. And you guys being here are proof positive, but let's see. I'm going to look up the most latest data so we can all freak out together. When we opened WasabiCon, or then Fandom PDX in